Welcome to Cocktails for Chick. I'm your girl, Chick. Hey, it's Black History Month and we towards the end. So I want to give my special shout out to my black heroes, my black pioneers, the ones that paved the way, even the one that's paved the way in the neighborhood. Shout out to you guys. Now, today I have a super strong cocktail, so it's for mature audience only. So if you got some little kiddos or some little preteens, you probably want to get them out the room because I'm finna give you my opinion, how I see it, and y'all already know my opinion is I'm all about it. So, first off, let me pour up because, yeah. This story has 8 victims in it. And I want to say R.I.P. rest in power to the 8 victims. Alright, now. This story that I'm reporting on is about this guy named Willie Godbolt, a.k.a. Cory. Cory took upon himself to kill 8 people. So what I'm going to do now, I'm finna let you watch this clip. And then after that, I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about it. So right now, I want you to get into it. Get into this clip right quick. And I'll be right back after this. So y'all watch this real quick.
Willie Cory Godbolt's rampage spanned 3 locations. The first around 11:30 Saturday night at his stepfather-in-law Vincent Mitchell's Bogachita home.
I honestly believe he came to kill everybody in the house. I honestly believe that.
Lincoln County Sheriff's Office had been called because of a domestic situation involving Godbolt's children. But things escalated quickly when the deputy asked Godbolt to come with him.
Shot the deputy and he started shooting. Everybody would just start scattering, getting out the way because, I mean, nobody's going to try to stand there to get shot. He just started shooting.
Mitchell was able to get out of the home. Godbolt's wife and kids escaped through a window. They were the only ones who made it out alive.
Killed my wife, my stepdaughter, my sister-in-law, a deputy.
Family members told our crews that Godbolt took a person hostage, forcing them to drive him to the next 2 crime scenes. He killed 2 boys, 17 and 11 years old, at this home on Cooperstown Road in Brookhaven. Just a few miles away, Mitchell says his wife's niece and her husband were also gunned down by Godbolt.
It's unbelievable. So, nightmare just come real.
A large number of people gathered outside the last scene and bowed their heads to pray. Their cries echoed down the street as investigators continued to piece everything together.
It's early in any investigation, but particularly early in this one because it is spread out over such a wide area.
That don't make no sense. Evilness was all around that guy. Now, think about it. He went from this house to up the street, held somebody hostage, went around the corner. Once she shot the deputy, made the deputy rest in peace. Like, this guy had so much evilness in him. Now, it was a victim by the name of Jordan. Jordan was the 18-year-old who had his whole life ahead of him. Like, such an awesome kid. I mean, the report, his mom, friends and family, such an awesome kid. Now, again, this story takes back in 2017. Now, he is up for trial. They trying to see if they gonna, fry his ass or let him sit in prison for the rest of his life. So, first off, I want you to hear the story of one of the victims where he survived. But he is Jordan's brother. And I want to be sure, I want to say that I'm right, but he's Jordan's brother. Now, listen to what he said that happened that night and how he felt, and this is his story. So take a listen to this.
We heard a loud noise, and after that, we heard a couple more, like a lot more. So we all knew what it was, so we started scattering, trying to run. He was over me, like, covering me up, trying to protect me, he really took a bullet for me, multiple. So, I'm just glad, like, he loved me enough to take some bullets for me. He was just, like, why, like, I don't, like, it's confusing though. Why you shoot a kid that's your own cousin? But when he was shooting, and I felt him. When he was shooting, I felt the impact from him. And hoping he didn't shoot me. And then when he shot my brother, I knew it was over with. Like, I thought I was gonna die that night. I ain't know what else to do. I was just scared. My little brother was a happy kid. He always liked to play, help, cook. He just liked everybody. Just loved life. Like, loved everybody. He ain't want to hurt nobody. Like, he loved it. He loved his cousin Jordan. Yeah, he's my little brother, Austin. Just young, love school, love having fun. Just happy. He always loved animals. That was on his birthday.
All right, you guys. So I had it wrong. He is the cousin of Jordan. Jordan did protect him. I did get that right. But he is the brother of the 11-year-old. It was an 11-year-old, the youngest that he killed. Like, this is so fucking evil. Like, seriously, it's no words for this. Now, I want to go ahead and get this other video of Godbolt. Well, we just gonna call him Cory, teacher, and what she had to say when she was in court, actually with Godbolt. So hold on, let me get this together, and I'll be right back after this.
God gave me a word for Cory, and the purpose for me being here today. Can I stand up, sir? Well, I don't.
Absolutely.
When I'm standing up right now to tell Cory, it does not matter, Cory, whether you live or whether you die. The most important thing you should know today, where you're going to spend eternity. Where you're going to have everlasting life.
Your Honor, I'm going to object. I think we're getting a little bit outside. I think we're going to file of the
Okay.
purpose of the
Okay.
hearing.
All right. Well, thank God I got that out. Thank you, Jesus. All right. So whatever else y'all want, it's fine. I got that out, brother.
Man, I wish y'all could have saw the way Cory was acting in court. I mean, I don't give a fuck. That man was mocking the Lord. When that lady did that prayer over him, he was holding his hand up like he was one of the first annual members at the church. And I know when the evilness and the devil is mocking Christianity or the Lord or whatever you believe in, I know when it's evil against good, and his ass is full of fucking shit. And that's all I can say. I don't give a fuck. I said it. I don't feel nothing he was doing in that courtroom. He trying to play like this and play like that, but I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Period. So I'm finna go in and give y'all like a small snippet of Jordan's mom testifying in court. Very tearful. Listen to this, guys.
What are some of the things that Jordan liked to do?
Jordan loved hanging out with his friends. He loved hanging out with his family. And above all, he loved playing football. He was a phenomenal football player. Jordan already had 3 scholarships, and he was so excited about going into his senior year. We have visited some colleges, and they told Jordan that they would be coming to see him play. So he was getting prepared for that.
May he rest in peace. Now, since y'all listen to that, I want y'all to also take a look at this video when he got arrested. So, This is him outside of getting arrested and all what he had to say then. Listen to this, y'all.
My pain wasn't designed for him. He was just there.
So you're saying he was kind of collateral damage?
We was talking about me taking my children, and her sister and auntie called the police. I was having a conversation with her stepdaddy and her mama and her, my wife, about me taking my children home. And somebody called the office. People that didn't even live at the house. But that's what they do. They intervene. They caused him his life. I'm sorry.
So what's next for you?
Death.
So
Death. My intentions was to have y'all to kill me. I ran out of bullets.
it's a good thing they showed mercy.
Suicide by cop was my intention. I ain't fit to live. Not after what I done. Not in y'all eyes and not in nobody else's eyes. But God, you know, He forgives you for everything.
You right, not in our eyes, but God. But let's move forward. Now, the daughter did get up and testify, and she said that the daddy used to whoop her ass. He used to beat her ass, and I want to say she's around 8 years old now. Now, let's go back a little bit in the story where the sister got on the stand and testified. Of course, she was sympathizing with her brother. But, you know, they was tears of disappointment, tears of sorrow. And she had a lot to say. She said when Cory, they all lived together. It was the mom, the grandmother, Cory, her, and another brother. I think it was like 4 of them or something. And she was like, Cory found this knife in the yard. And some kind of way at night, he bought the knife in the house. And he used to sleep with the grandmother at night. And he used to get up in the middle of the night and stab the curtains. He used to get up in the middle of the night, let me repeat that, and stab the curtains. Okay, so that's that right there, that he was suffering from mental illness, because when he was little, he used to have braces on his legs, so I guess he was insecure about that too. Moving forward, in November of 99, his stepmom, Joyce, killed his dad. He was already upset that his dad was living with his other family, with his other, kids, and had this other wife, and that woman ended up killing his dad. So right there, signs of mental illness. He don't like women. He got a problem with women and all that. That's most likely why he was aggressive with his wife. And I don't even have to go in there, because his actions showing he killed her whole family, how he really felt about his wife family. He probably hated every time they had an Easter egg hunt, every time they put ribs on the grill, every time they stuffed the turkey, every time they said Merry Christmas and passed out gifts. He was at every gathering hating on her whole family. It shows, because he killed them. And I said what I said, and that's what I said. Now, the sister did say that he was a great uncle. He was tough on the kids with video games, sports. He used to travel with his kids, go out with his kids. He was a favorite uncle. Okay. The mom died. His mom died in December 2012. Something he didn't get help on. He didn't get mental professional help with his mental on that. It's sad as hell that he killed this 11-year-old, also this 18-year-old. This 18-year-old, was full of life, on his way to, take care of his family. He probably was hating on the little boy, and it seemed like everybody who had something to say, like he was with this shit, because they've been together for years, he probably killed them. If they stepped in and they said something about him, that was why his murder was on his mind. He made sure he deaded them. So, I don't give a fuck. I say what I say. I mean, it's 8 people involved. Their life is gone. And at the end of the day, he trying to mock the teacher for praying for him. Bullshit. Don't nobody care about that. And I just got word in that he is facing the death penalty, which he deserved. Them prayer hands, ain't nobody feeling them. And like he said in his own words, he was looking for the police to kill him. He ran out of bullets. So, like, RIP to the deputy. He had a wife and a son. He didn't do nothing but come out to a call and lost his life. You get what I'm saying? So, yes, he deserved the death penalty. I'm finna pull up again. Now, let me get right here. RIP to the victims. Yeah, let me take a sip on that. RIP to the victims. I mean, hold on. And her, the wife, they saying she just got a divorce like the other day. That shit should have been done, in my opinion, a couple days after the funeral. Because, mind you guys, this happened in 2017. It's 2020 now. I mean, the deputy dead. May he rest in peace. Her aunts, uncles, granddaddies, nephews, cousins, whoever, her whole family. This monster right there, him, did all that and trying to give us the prayer hands. Then want to mock the teacher. I ain't feeling it. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I seen him with the hands up. It don't make no sense. And again, like I said, the daughter, she said he used to whoop his ass. Y'all heard the cousin saying how scared he was when the other cousin protected him. The other cousin was such a hero. Like, that was just the way he was. Like the mama said, he was such a hero. He protected the other boy in that incident. And you could feel every time he shot the boy that was on top of him, you could feel the impact of it. So, yes, he deserved what he deserved. I mean, like, I don't feel bad. I feel bad for the victims. I sure do. But I don't feel bad for him. You know, it's sad, and man, bless them. You know, bless them. It was an 18-year-old, like I said, 11-year-old. I don't care. His ass is full of shit. I understand that's your brother, sis. And I know that you embarrassed and ashamed. I would be too if that was my brother, you know. And I understand that you have sympathize with your brother, but I mean, he's supposed to have got help years ago when he was cutting up the motherfucking curtains, laying in the bed with your grandma with a knife. It is what it is. A spade is a spade, and it's sad, and unfortunately, he didn't get the help. And it's a lot of people in a lot of families in different cultures that have somebody, some female or male in their family that do the most, and they need their ass handled. Like, get people mental help. Like, get them professional help. And also, Joyce had went to prison, so his mom had to take in the stepkids. So he was already dealing with that prior to being married and a father. So please pay attention to the signs. I told you guys this was a strong cocktail. So now we waiting on to see if he get like the death penalty or life, like in jail or whatever, or life in prison, because a lot of people want to see him live so he can suffer. He can suffer. A lot of people don't want to see him just cold turkey. They just get killed like that. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give y'all the update when I get the update on if he got life or not. But at the end of the day, I just feel like black people, get your counseling, get your professional help. I mean, when you see people in your family that, you know, that's going through mental illness, make sure, you know, try to seek that they get help. But until then, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Black History Month. You know, enjoy, love on one another. And thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. All right, y'all. Bye.